Today in Canada, March 29th, Saturday. Temperature today is about 40 degrees, and my water temperature is about 38 degrees. I have increased the flow by placing the spinning ball in the hose drop. It is creating the water to circulate better in the top pond and helping to break up any loose algae. It is also providing more oxygen for the big koi. They were starting to look like they were sleepy and the big koi weren't swimming as fast. But now that the water has more oxygen, the fish look perkier. And the aquatic mint is coming. That's the aquatic mint. And down here, I have now taken away the heater. The heater used to sit right here where the water flows. Now, if the fish wanted to hang out where the water is warm, they would hang out there where the heater was all winter. But no, the fish go where it is quiet. Not necessarily that it's warmer down here, but it's a quieter flow. And then they don't have to use so much precious fat reserves swimming in a current when they are half asleep in the winter. That's the real reason the fish go down low, so they can nest and sleep better. Now they're starting to wake up. The water is still quite cold, so they're still sort of shy about coming out, although a few are venturing out today. There's the black one. They all sense that the water has increased in the flow, and they're curious. They're coming out to see what's going on. They're still quite shy, so they'll swim back into the yellow flag, and they'll stay huddled together for a little while longer. Although the fish in the middle pond look pretty good. A few of them look kind of skinny. They were my sister's koi that I rescued late last fall, and she does not feed hers the dog food, and some of them were really skinny. Although I'll fatten them up come summer. She must have fed them the vegan diet, ha ha ha. But they're pretty little koi. And they're starting to move around. And over here in the bottom pond this winter had a foot of ice. And it's only 2.5 feet deep at the deepest in the bottom pond. And the fish are all fine. They like to go under the grass. That's their winter nest. And they're starting to venture out. They're slowly waking up. It has been a late spring. I was ready for spring a month ago. And spring was almost here. It felt like it was coming. And then suddenly we had ice and snow and plunged back into the deep freezer. Although it's nice today, and there are some bulbs that did survive. They seem to be okay. even though it was extremely cold there for the bulbs. They were coming up and we had minus 10 and 14 the other day, Celsius overnight. And that's quite cold for overnight temperatures for bulbs that are starting to poke out. So in the spring, it is good to increase the water flow to get a better quality of water. Because after a long, cold winter, the water quality can go down. So by placing the ball where the water moves, it is simulating a natural spring runoff and stirring up the pond and helping to carry the excess debris downstream into the filter. Now, if it gets colder tonight, I'll lower that hose and I'll remove the ball. And then everything will be quiet again. And now's a good time to groom the aquatic mint, take out little bits of algae. But I'm going to put the ball back and centrifugal force will hold it in place. A little bit of algae. I use this handy dandy stick to groom the aquatic mint. And that is today in Canada. Hello? 4:30?